What's good, YouTube? I accidentally just started a stream instead of a fucking YouTube video, so that's interesting. If you cannot tell, I am slightly buzzed up. We just got done with the 10-hour stream, but hey, we still got UFC predictions to make, and I already made my picks before I got buzzed up. But UFC 329, McGregor versus Holloway 2. It's in Vegas. It is International Fight Week, but fuck it. We're making some picks. They start at 5 o'clock. Damn, I gotta get out of work early. All right. Starting all the way down at the bottom. Alessandro Costa versus Cody Durden. This is at flyweight. Cody Durden, not Derwin. He is just unk. He'll randomly pull off like a good win or so. But this motherfucker's old and he don't got a chin like that. Alessandro Costa. Let me see who he's beat. I know he's had some good performances. Yeah, he knocked out Max Chanel. He knocked out Stuart Nicoli. Knocked out fucking Kevin Borjas. He lost to Steve Erceg, but I mean that was when Steve Erceg was on the rise. I got Alessandro Costa in this fight. I'm not sure if it'll go to decision or not. I'll take Alessandro Costa by decision, but I definitely got Costa in this fight. Okay, then Ryan Gondra versus Zach Reese. I've never watched. Hold on, have I watched Gondra? Let's open this up. He beat Medina, and then he beat Trent Miller. So two on the Contender Series. So two cans. He kind of walked through two cans. Now Zach Reese, I've watched him in a couple fucking dog fights. He's taller. He's bigger. He has a better reach. I feel like Zach Reese is very well rounded. And didn't he lose to Michel Pereira? Yeah, he lost to Michel Pereira by split decision, and honestly, I thought he won that fight. I got Zach Reese by decision. Yeah, I think Reese gets it done. And then Farid Basharat, a failed prospect, versus John Garza. Is this his debut? Yeah, this is John Garza's debut. And then Basharat. He strung together a good amount of wins. Yeah, he's actually undefeated in the UFC. I got Basharat. I was going to pick Garza, honestly, before I started making this video. But I got Basharat. What do I want to go by? I'll go by decision. I think he's just going to wrestle fuck him, grapple fuck him. So, I'll go Basharat by decision. Now, Damian Pinas, and I believe that is how you pronounce it, Pinas, versus Cesar Almeida. I am not familiar with Cesar Almeida. Oh, he lost to the other Olajacek brother. And he lost to Kopilov. I got Pinas. Damn, that sounds bad. But yeah, I got Pinas. He's so he hits so hard. He's 14 years younger. Yeah, they're the same height and like the same weight, but he has a 5-inch reach advantage, and you can tell this motherfucker probably walks into the octagon at like 210, 215. He's so fucking big. It's between him and what's dude's name? Oh, Gautier. Optek Gautier. Between like the next hard puncher in the UFC. This dude hits like fucking Francis Ngannou, dude. He hits hard as fuck. I got Damian Pinas by first round KO, man. I think he's gonna finish Almeida. I don't think Almeida got nothing to show him. Then Tracy Cortez versus Wayne Kong. Now, Tracy Cortez got a lot of hype just because she's fuckable. She's just a good-looking UFC fighter, so everybody hypes her up. Just because everybody talks about her ass. Now Wayne Kong, great fucking striker, and has shown to have good takedown defense. I got Wayne Kong by decision, just because it's women's MMA. But yeah, I got Wayne Kong beating Tracy Cortez. Tracy has improved a lot, but I just don't think she's able to beat like people who are elite at certain skills, and I don't think she'll be able to wrestle fuck Wayne Kong. I think Wayne Kong got this. Plus, after her getting dicked down by Alex Pereira for a couple months and then just getting left in the wind, it might fuck with her confidence a little. You don't know. I know they call him Poatan for stone hands, but maybe he has stone dick. I don't know how you say that in Portuguese, but he might have fucked her up. Okay, now on to the prelims. We got Luke Riley versus Kai Kamaka III. Kai Kamaka III is a hard-ass name. No faking. I believe he's undefeated in the UFC. Very well-rounded. But he's been gone for like a decent bit. At least a year, I believe. Luke Riley trains out of the same gym as Paddy Pimblett, which is all like grappling and submission, jiu-jitsus, all that shit. But Luke Riley has fucking dynamite in his hands. He will knock you the fuck out. So I got Luke Riley by decision. I just think he's going to outstrike Kai Kamaka. And if Kai Kamaka tries to take it to the ground, I think Luke Riley will have enough defensive grappling to prevent him from like really scoring anything. So yeah, I got Luke Riley by decision. Then Cody Garbrandt, the motherfucker who got the worst face tattoos in the UFC, versus Adrian Yanez, the former prospect. Dude was hyped up as fuck and then started getting his ass beat. Cody Garbrandt might be the first fighter I've ever seen win a fight while losing every single round. That DQ win that he got, man, that was a fucking horrible watch. He's washed as fuck. He should just retire. But I got Adrian Yanez. Honestly, fucking second round KO. Yanez, I think, just has way better boxing. Even though he can be clipped, I think he just has way better boxing, and Yanez will get it done. I thought he won against Ricky Simone. Yeah, I got Yanez. Now, Gable, the Loophole Stevenson. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Gable Stevenson 2019. Yeah, so Gable the Loophole versus Alicia Ellison. Alicia Ellison has only had one fight in the UFC, and he lost. But yeah, he's fighting the debut of Gable Stevenson, Olympic gold medal wrestler, trains with John Jones. They got a lot in common of their activities outside of the octagon, and how they treat women. I got Gable Stevenson. You know, I think pretty clearly. I got Gable Stevenson by round 1 KO. I think he'll make it look easy, even though he's a piece of shit. Nikita Krylov versus Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker going up a weight class, and Nikita Krylov used to be a fucking former heavyweight. But Nikita Krylov has such a weird style, and he's such a fucking hit or miss fighter. He's such a win-loss fighter. He is coming off a win, but even before that knockout, it was a shitty fight. Robert Whittaker, former champion, fought Yoel Romero, fought Izzy, fought DDP, fought Chimaev, fought RDR, which in my opinion, I thought Whittaker won against RDR. But I got Whittaker. I got Whitaker by decision. I think he'll be too fast for Krylov. I don't think Krylov will be able to touch him. So, yeah, I got Whitaker. On to the main card. We open up with some... This is going to be a first round. This is going to be a first round finish. Now, this is such a toss-up because both of these guys are just, like, notorious underdogs. Terrence McKinney, you're never going to leave the first round. And then King Green is just a phenomenal striker and is on, like, a 3-fight win streak. I got Bobby Green, man. I think Bobby Green is too skilled to just get knocked the fuck out by Terrence McKinney. I think he's just too good of a striker. I got Bobby Green by KO first round. Or probably TKO. But I got Bobby Green first round versus Terrence McKinney. Then we go to the flyweights. Brandon Royval versus Loner Kavanaugh. Brandon Royval is coming off a fight of the night where he got beat the fuck out of by Joshua Van, who hits hard as fuck. And then his next fight was Manel Kape, who knocked him the fuck out. Loner Kavanaugh has the fastest hands in the entire division, and he hits hard as fuck. He just beat Brandon Moreno. And yeah, I get Brandon Moreno isn't the same champion Brandon Moreno, but he knocked him... he didn't knock him out. But he fucked Brandon Moreno up off, 2 or 3 weeks notice. I got Loner Kavanaugh beating Brandon Royval. I got it by decision. I don't think he's going to knock out Royval. I think Royval still got it. He's not, like, horrible. I just think Loner Kavanaugh is going to be too fast with the hand speed, and he's going to fuck him up. Now, Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Batista. These two have fought before. Mario Batista took it on short notice. I believe it was his debut. And he lost to Corey Sandhagen by armbar. Now, Corey Sandhagen, you might have a little bit of bias coming from me because that's one of my favorite fighters, especially in bantamweight. Honestly, his tattoos are awesome too. And he's funny as fuck. But he's so well-rounded. I know Mario Batista has looked really good in his past few fights, especially against Umar Nurmagomedov, even though he lost that fight. I just think Corey Sandhagen gets it done. I'm going to go Corey Sandhagen by decision. I think he's going to be able to outstrike him, keep the distance. Mario Batista is going to try and pressure in. I think Corey's going to be able to do some pretty good escapes while scoring. And then grappling, I feel like Mario Batista is more like strength dominant, but Corey Sandhagen has really good jiu-jitsu, and I feel like he can make it awkward for Mario Batista. Now we go to BSD versus Paddy Pimblett. I'm not going to lie, this whole week, I was going for Benoit Saint Denis. I really thought Benoit Saint Denis was going to be too tough. He was going to overwhelm Paddy. He was going to knock Paddy the fuck out. I don't know why my opinion changed within like the past 2 days. I really believe Paddy Pimblett's probably going to get it done. If it's not by decision, it's going to be by like sub in like the second or third round. He'll probably get him in like an arm triangle or something. But BSD is just so aggressive that I feel like if he's going to get Paddy to the ground, and Paddy's going to figure out a way to put him in some type of fucking submission. And he's going to tap him. So yeah, I got Paddy Pimblett by sub. Either second, third round. Now, for the main event. The return of the Mac. Conor, the notorious McGregor. Who, I'm not going to lie, outside of the cage, he is a piece of shit. But hey, inside of the cage, he's Conor motherfucking McGregor. Versus Max Holloway. I honestly think if Conor wins this fucking fight, it's going to be him coming out in karate stance and knocking Max out within the first 2 rounds. But for my pick, I think Max is going to fucking pour it on McGregor. He might lose the first 2 rounds, but he is just going to keep pouring it on, and McGregor's going to gas out, and Holloway is just going to fucking show off the Blessed Express, and he's just going to pour output onto McGregor. If Holloway gets a finish, it's going to be in the 4th or the 5th when McGregor's gassed as fuck. But honestly, I think Max Holloway by decision is the way to go. All right, that's gonna be the end of the video. Again, sorry for kind of racing through this. We just got done with the 10-hour stream, and I am drunk as a motherfucker. So yeah, those are my picks. I had already picked them before I got drunk, so don't worry about that. Um, but yeah, those are my picks. We'll see what happens. I'm happy. I'm happy McGregor is back in the cage because when he's not in the cage, he is a horrible fucking person. But yeah, I'm excited. This looks like one of the best cards of the year so far. It's stacked from bottom to top. And yeah, you guys will get my reaction soon after. But okay, love you guys. I gotta come up with a YouTube outro, cause it's different than Twitch. But yeah, hopefully you guys can win some money with my picks, or maybe you guys can just shit talk your friends with my picks. But yeah, that's it. See you guys.